This has just ruined CPvP entirely. I don't think I'm even going to continue to make Crystal PvP videos. It's very demotivating that my skill is just not worth anything anymore. If you don't know, there's a method that came out, which you probably do, since I'm a crystal player. I'm a pretty niche tuber. You probably don't know about me if you don't follow the crystal community. Like, I wouldn't consider myself to have a casual audience, but if you don't know, there is a new method of crystalling, or not. It's not new, but it just came out publicly. Thing is about this method is it's basically just an auto clicker. The method is to bind a keyboard key to your place bind, which gives you about in a normal match without software, it will get you about 20 clicks per second, which is really fast. Like, that's fast enough to do every bridging method in the game, essentially. But the thing about that is it removes the skill from playing. You don't have to be mechanically inclined anymore to, say, have 15 frame anchor speeds. Okay, and I've done studies on anchor speeds. I know them quite well. The normal anchor speed of a high tier 3 before this became extremely public was about 20 frames. It was about 20-25 frames, in between that range. Okay, now me per se, I had about a 20 frame anchor. Okay, and these are anchors that I'm talking about. These are, you know, clips at 60 FPS where I'm going frame by frame in Premiere. These are specifically suicide anchors. Okay, I'm not counting, you know, with defense, but I can suicide anchor in 20 frames, right? Generically. Now, me with, you know, that skill level, like, I'm a pretty decent player. Like, I have decently fast anchors for just mouse clicking, right? When I activate this method and go on the keyboard, right, have my right click set to a keyboard key, I can do 14 to 15 frame anchors just by holding down the keybind, which is unnatural. And the fact that I can do that without, you know, previously being able to do it just shows that, like, you don't need to be mechanically inclined anymore to even play Crystal. The skill gap is completely gone. Mechanically, there's no skill gap between a high tier 4 and a tier 1. I'm not tiered, but I've been playing this for like 2-3 years, just Crystal alone. I've been doing that. I've been playing the entirety of Minecraft my entire life, basically. I got Java in like 2020. But I'm good to a point where I know that good players are annoyed by fighting me. Because I've been told by people, you know, I'm annoying to fight because it's not that I'm fast, but I'm really defensive, and I'm just generally good at defending. Like, it's my general strong suit. I know that most of the time I'm not going to be mechanically inclined enough to you know, beat the top players, because the thing is about these top players is that they were always using this method. I knew that they had an edge somehow. I've been using, you know, normal binds for a really long time, or like normal clicking, right? So I noticed that everyone was, you know, faster, and I couldn't really put my finger on why. So I was like, I really just wanted to quit at that point, because like everyone was just faster. And the fact that I know that, I've been gaming for a really long time. Like, I've been doing this a long time. I'm not like a bad player, like anything I play. I mean, there are always better players, but I'm not like, I can generally reach a good mechanical level. I was aware of this method before it became popular, but I was only aware of the, you know, fast crystal speeds that it gave, not particularly the, you know, fucking anchor macro speed shit, or, you know, just the mechanical advantage that it gives. I wasn't fully aware of it. After all of this time I've put into mechanically, you know, refining my skills just for it to become completely obsolete, because I didn't have to do any of that. Because now I can just 15 frame anchor by, you know, doing nothing, which I'm not using. I'm not using the keyboard method right now. I'm just playing normally, but I have met a couple people who are, you know, low tiered or not tiered that are just using this method and they're just instantly better players. And it's the thing is that kind of irritates me is that this is the kind of the, like, if you think about it, this is the thing that got Marlow to tier 1. This is the thing that was the biggest skill gap between a low tier player and a high tier player, or basically Marlow and everyone else, is that Marlow was using this and nobody else really was at the time. Marlow was really good at it. Marlow was the best at it, at this method. Nobody else really came out that was really, really good at it like Marlow did. So now everybody knows how to do this. Now everybody, my fucking God. Now everybody knows how to do this. So there's no more gap. There's nothing. There's no more skill gap. The entire game now is going to be everyone being as fast as possible. That's going to be the entire thing. Like, even right here, like, look at my chat, bro. Even Godhand is saying, like, filter keys is busted. I think the best thing for the CPvP community to remain, you know, an area where there's actual skill required is just don't allow this keyboard hotkey shit. Like, I don't think it should be allowed, like, competitively. I'm pretty sure that people are gonna start getting to Marlow's level really quickly. Really quickly here soon, people are gonna start being, because I've already noticed that a lot of these lower tier players are getting really good. Like, they're really fast mechanically. The only thing they don't have is game sense. So they just kind of spam, and not in like a good way. I don't know. I'm irritated with it. I really am irritated with it. I don't want to play Crystal anymore. It's not fun anymore. It was fun when there was actual, you know, variation, but it's gotten really stale. It has. Everyone is just playing the same exact way. There's like nothing to it. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Okay, I know I've just been rambling. It probably isn't even coherent. I don't know if I'm gonna turn this into a video or not. I don't know if my rambling was even, like, if it made sense, but, you know, I'll try to see. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Okay, it's ridiculous. I think it should be not allowed. I think filter keys should be, you know, it's software, okay, that's leading to an advantage. It's never been allowed to use third-party software, or at least in my book, I don't think you've ever been allowed to do that, like, in the history of ever. Like, you go to any other game in a professional tournament, nobody's using third-party software. That's fucking ridiculous. You know, back in the day, it used to just be whoever had, you know, the fucking drag-clicking mouse. Now it's whoever's got two keyboards. Whoever's got 2 keyboards, watch out for them. Whoever's got a foot pedal. This might be my last Minecraft, like, it might be my last PvP Minecraft video ever. I might have another video in the works, that's gonna be Minecraft, but it's not gonna be Crystal PvP related. Well, it's not gonna be entirely Crystal PvP related. There will be, you know, Crystal PvP in it, but it's like an SMP thing that I did a while back, and it'll come out. I swear to God, put it on my mama. Well, I probably shouldn't say that. Everyone's using this filter keys thing. You know, everyone has high tier 1 level mechanics now. There's no differentiation in playstyles. I mean, it's insane. Every good player plays the exact same now. Every good player is using, you know, filter keys, whatever. Alright, anyways, that's about it. See ya. Why am I doing the most critical outro? That's